Hey there, my fellow First Parish members. I've been asked to talk to you about a couple things relative to fair compensation, what it is, where we are, and what the challenges are ahead. So let me remind you what fair compensation is. It's a designation that is offered by the UUA for parishes that, from their perspective, demonstrate living the UU values in the way in which employees are treated. So it includes specific salaries, specific benefits, vacation, professional support, all sorts of conditions that would be considered just the basics to expect in an employer that was treating their employees fairly. And the comparisons that are used are by region, by the size of the company, in terms of its budget, its whereabouts, its employees, etc. And where we stand right now is that we are holding on by a thread as far as fair compensation is concerned. We managed for the first time last year to achieve fair compensation status, and at the time, although many of you probably won't remember this, I said that I almost hesitated to announce it because we were so tenuous with achieving that categorization. The biggest issue is healthcare expenses, and because at the time we had two employees who were Medicare age, the DRE and the interim minister, our health expenses contribution for them is pretty low because of the subsidy from the government. But now that we're looking to replace the interim minister and we're looking to fill a DRE vacancy, it's pretty likely that we're going to hire employees that are in a different age band. And the additional cost for health care could be $15,000 or $20,000. So you can see the concern here that in 1 year we are at risk of losing the status. And why is that important? It's important because as we look to attract employees, saying that we're a fair compensation congregation means something, and it's looked at very closely, particularly in a difficult labor market. And DREs, there are many openings and very few people responding to those openings. And for the minister search, it's a critical issue for ministers as well. So we're okay today, we're not okay tomorrow unless we can raise a fair amount of money in pledges and other sources of funds to increase our budget by $15,000 or $20,000. So I'm not thrilled to be the deliverer of difficult news, but it's really, the gauntlet has been thrown to us as a congregation as to whether or not we really are going to do everything within our individual financial pockets to keep ourselves in a place where we can honestly say we are living our values by the way in which we treat our employees. So my suggestion or a request of all of you is to give this serious thought and to look at your pledges in terms of whether or not you're doing everything that you can be doing to make this a reality. It's important. How we treat employees says everything about who we are. So I think that's the information I've been asked to give you. If there's anything else you need, please give me a call. I have lots more information if you're interested. Thanks so much.